Good morning, everyone. My name is Tim Law. Is the writer of Godlike, and it's a privilege to share a piece of my work with you tonight. Godlike is a feature film, which is a sci-fi thriller that explores Christianity, British history, and the complexity of human nature. We follow a teenager and his unrequited love from Liverpool, who accidentally time travel into a unified 22nd century, a future ruled by a mysterious master British king, a tyrant who has styled himself as a god. I wrote this story out of a desire to see more original, high-concept creativity on our screens. I'm so excited to see it come to life. And if this world resonates with you, I'd love to speak with you afterward. The scene you are about to see is the part of the film's climax, where the tyrant finally reveals his true identity. I apologize for any strong languages if in advance, you may hear. And please join me in a big round of applause for our fantastic crew and cast.
Interior, Lord's Palace, Hall of Memories. April and Mike's eyes scan, gilded paintings of seductive women, portraits of Theo and crystal chandeliers overhead. The doors to the right are slightly open. They peer inside, then step in lightly. Interior, Lord's Palace, King's Apartments. April searches through the gilded furniture, her hands brushing over surfaces. Mike runs his fingers along the golden wall, swiping it, feeling for any hidden passages. They exchange a look, both shaking their heads, then turn to the Hall of Mirrors. Done! A gunshot breaks the silence. Thump! April drops. Mike spins around. William stands unscathed, aiming the United gun at him. April lies lifeless on the floor. No. Mike kneels, cradling April's body in his arms, her eyes half open, half closed. He sobs, lowering his head towards hers.
I understand your question. I love you. I love you so much. You feel the same, right? We're not together yet. Doesn't matter, because your suffering ends here.
Mike gazes at William with tearful, innocent eyes. Drum! William fires. Mike blinks but feels nothing. William's eyes widen. He fires 5 more shots. No effect. Snarling, he charges. By the throw with one hand and lifting him off the ground. Mike gasps, choking, nearing death. Crack! Theo appears wearing a mask behind William, ripping his head off with his bare hands. William's body crumbles to the floor. Mike collapses beside him, gasping for breath. Theo's eyes gleam with childlike impetuousness as he playfully coos at William's severed bleeding head.
Let the little children come to me. Do not hinder them.
Theo flings William's severed head aside like a discarded toy, then boots his body away with his right foot. Theo lets out a frivolous laugh. A glint of cold amusement flickers in his eye. His voice drips with mockery.
Oh no. Oh, what a tragedy. Oh, if she was still here, I'd marry her. Oh, she had it all. Her face, her body.
Shut the fuck up! don't you dare talk about her like that.
Hey, show some respect. I've saved you twice, once here and once on the Champs-Elysees.
Why?
The Lord is gracious and compassionate, abounding in loving kindness.
You just slain William.
Oops. He was attempting to murder you, the victim. I was both the eyewitness and the judge. That's righteousness.
You forced your twisted mind. You should be ashamed of your cruelties. Then and now.
Where are the witnesses from 100 years ago? If those videos are proof enough, why not call the police? Go on, have me arrested.
They were just slaves to you, like the rest.
I liberated the rabble from chaos, from war, from religious strife. I crafted their utopia, and they worshipped me like their divine shepherd.
Your so-called utopia is a prison. You silence all opposition and tear down every religion because you fear the power of unity, a threat to your autocracy. Your savage acts are purely selfish.
Selfish? Ha! Look at yourself. How many souls have you condemned with your misguided sense of justice? Even your love paid the price for your naivety and incompetence.
Mike's gaze drops. He spots his pistol at his waist. He grips it and aims it at Theo's chest. A naughty glint in Theo's eye as his voice playfully finds fear.
Oh, little hero. Oh no, why the hate?
Theo outstretches both arms wide as Mike's arms tremble.
I am unarmed now. What are you waiting for?
Mike's hand trembles as his fingers hover over the trigger.
Fear. You fear a god. You pathetic coward.
That's you. Why else hide behind that mask?
Intrigued? Why not kill me now?
Theo charges towards Mike, slow and deliberate. Mike's eyes narrow as he pulls the trigger. The bullet tears through Theo's royal attire, striking his chest. Theo keeps advancing, calm. Mike fires again. 7 rapid shots. One strikes Theo's mask, cracking it and revealing human skin beneath. The mask repairs itself instantaneously. Theo remains unfazed. Mike's eyes widen as he steps back.
Pew, pew, pew.
Then kill me.
Theo's eyes focus, turning serious.
Do you believe in God?
Mike returns with a steely gaze.
I only believe in love.
Theo raises his left hand, palm facing his face, without making contact. The palace vibrates with a low rumble. A porcelain cup falls from the desk, shattering. An ornate copper clock tumbles to the mantel, its glass breaking. The chandelier sways, crystals clinking. Debris, shards of porcelain and glass slide across the floor, pulled towards Theo with sharp, echoing thuds. Mike struggles to stay on his feet, but the pull grows stronger, dragging him to his knees. The mask floats off Theo's face, pulled straight into his open palm. The rumble stops. Silence falls. Theo lowers his mask, revealing the boyish, innocent face of an 18-year-old Mark. He smiles, radiating confidence.
Handsome?
Mike's jaw drops. Breathless, Theo pauses for a moment, eyeing Mike, his gaze filled with unspoken emotion.
I still remember that accident 133 years ago, which completely changed the course of my life. I once believed there was a God.
Close up of Theo's face, then Mike's, one after the other, perfectly aligned in the same frame. Mike's eyes widen. He exhales sharply. Theo is himself. Theo extends a hand to Mike, but Mike rises on his own.
I'm offering you the gift of everything I have. With my technology, I can send you back home as well.
Teary-eyed, Mike's hand trembles as he raises the pistol, pressing it against his own temple.
I can sense the admiration deep in your eyes. Did you know those pills are just vitamins? What you've got is a terminal genetic condition. The next bout will be the end. You've done nothing wrong, and yet the false god still punishes you.
Mike shakes his head, tears welling in his eyes.
Working overnight! Ha! She was actually out dining with David at Crystal Palace. Then crashed at his mansion.
Theo playfully covers his ears, closes his eyes, and shakes his head with a weary smile, taunting Mike.
One hand on her neck, one hand on her waist. Oh no uncensored material for juvenile ears.
No, you're fucking lying.
I am omniscient and omnipresent. God listens to every prayer across every single ring. You know I'm telling the truth, you just won't listen.
Shaken, Mike loosens his grip on the trigger.
Not true. Not true.
Where is your dignity? Too powerless to claim love? Huh?
The pistol slips from Mike's fingers, hitting the floor with a dull thud. Theo's lips curve into a smile, his eyes narrowing slightly as tears stream down Mike's face, raw and uncontrolled. Theo steps forward, wrapping his arms around Mike, gently caressing the back of his head with his left hand.
I am here to protect you from any pain, from any harm, from those dogs and evil doers.